haven't worn this old thing since that battle in the blue area of the moon. I was possessed by a malevolent cosmic entity intent on consuming all of existence. But there was Scott, fighting by my side.
You are afraid that he will no longer leave now that Magneto has taken charge.
Can I tell you something? I need to tell you something, and I need you not to judge me too harshly. Or tell Scott.
You have my word, Jean.
Out of all the people who ain't gonna judge you, ain't gonna listen.
There are times when I think about the baby, his future, and if he's a mutant, how do I tell him he's different?
Right.
That the world will remind him of it every day. That he must always be careful, always be on guard, or else...
You wish him to be born human. I have wondered what it would be like to be human. It is a tempting daydream. But then I remember how my mutant gifts brought me to this mansion, to this family, to a sister.
Thank you, Storm. Just ever since I was in Gyric's mind, I can't shake this feeling that something terrible is coming. Boy, do I sound like a fool.
No, Jean. You sound like a mother.
Right. You really do.
Well, your little pep talk went about as smooth as a dozen cats in a yarn store.
I wish to be alone, Rogue.
Ugh, giving me the heebie-jeebies pouting with that old bucket of yours.
Back when we were friends, I would always sense Charles in my mind. Not invading, more a presence. I was in his thoughts and he in mine. When we parted ways, I told myself I needed this to protect myself from his psychic powers.
But you were worried if you still felt how much he loved you, you wouldn't be able to go through with your crusade. And yet, here you are, dragged in like a kitty cat's prize.
Right.
Xavier's sacrifice brought about a world more tolerant towards mutants. I am indebted to honor his last wish, even if his X-Men won't trust me. Perhaps they are right not to. My past is too littered with error.
Mine was too, remember?
It's not bad.
But the X-Men still took me in. The thing is, I didn't go about demanding their trust. I earned it.
I feared you would do your best to avoid being alone with me, Rogue. Do you think your team would still trust you if they knew?
That was a long time ago, Eric.
Right.
And that cat's gotta stay in its bag. You hear me?